I've been recording this entire time.
I actually have been doing that since I got my computer.
Huh. Okay.
Yes. No. Go. I go under and you go.
Yeah.
So yeah,
Yeah.
mirror image.
So we play. We
Well,
play in Bioshock today
The first one remastered.
because I've never played any of them. So why not start with the first one?
Yeah, and I played the first one and Bioshock Infinite. But first, name.
I'm Adrian.
I'm Eric.
And
and
this is-
we're playing Bioshock.
Oh my god! Again.
We'll start the damn game.
I shall.
How come? Is it only because it's on Xbox that you haven't played it before?
What?
You haven't played it before.
No.
And is that because it's on Xbox and therefore, or it has been on Xbox?
Was it only on Xbox?
I don't think it immediately got to PC, but yeah, I think it was on Xbox for most time. I don't know when. Maybe it was only Xbox until this remaster. No,
Do you see anything?
I see no difference.
I see no difference either.
Let's go with there, a bit over high. I'm gonna assume it's different on your computer screen.
And we have that.
Yeah.
And that
Well, we should
ruins
still
everything.
see a difference between the top and
Well,
bottom.
yeah.
But just keep it on kind of high.
We'll have it there. It's probably good.
We won't have sound right.
Oh, right. So should I?
It's a bit sound. I mean, lower. Well, we're using these. Yeah, that's good. And you're easy.
I should do Survivor. No, I'm not easy.
Not easy.
I always.
You're new to shooters.
I'm not new to shooters. I'm just not that good at them.
Exactly. So
But
you should still pick easy.
but I always take medium.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, what do you know about this game?
I know that it takes place in Rapture, and that's a city underwater, and and big daddies, and little sisters.
And what are their functions?
Big daddies are basically big guys in scuba suits,
Mm-hmm.
and little sisters are creepy as fuck.
Okay. Okay.
That's basically what I know. Oh, and
Okay.
splicers. Yeah, splicers are
Splicers.
scary.
Splicers. You should put on subtitles.
God damn,
Subtitles.
I can't pause.
Oh fuck's sake. God. Ruined. It's ruined.
Everything's ruined.
This is the intro for fuck's sake. Oh well.
Can't do anything.
Adrian will not know what he said in the beginning.
I will not.
Sorry.
But I'm guessing it's the reason why it goes to Rapture.
I don't know. I didn't hear.
But you've played it.
Way like this came out
Way.
2007.
Really?
So 11 years ago this came out. I didn't play it then, but still it's like this is an old game.
Ah.
There we go.
Gameplay?
Audio?
Audio?
Nope.
No.
It's either audio or
Why can't I?
B. Doesn't it work?
I'm pressing B.
Your controller. Your Steam controller doesn't like this game apparently.
It doesn't like any game.
Oh, you did.
I pressed that one.
Oh well. Gameplay or graphics. Gameplay.
Dialogue.
Or art subtitle. Oh yeah, that's if you look at like a let's say a street sign. The text will appear as well, like so you can read it.
Should
What is
I enable that?
No, well it was already enabled.
What's this?
Disable Vita chambers.
I don't know. Whatever. God damn.
Anyway, continue.
Resume. Let's see if my controller works.
Anyway, I
then.
never finished the first one.
Really?
Because the disc I was using or whatever, or maybe the game just glitched. I'm not sure if because I had a pretty scratched up disc, but it worked fine. But then at one point I couldn't continue the game. There was like a person I was supposed to meet, but he just didn't exist, so I couldn't meet him. and so I couldn't finish the game, and then I didn't want to restart the entire game just so I could continue it when I was already close to the end.
Oh yeah.
So I didn't finish the first one,
Okay.
but I finished Bioshock Infinite 2 times.
Yeah, I
Can't move.
no
Is it this one?
no.
Well,
I oh my god. What's happening?
I thought, well, it's so, when I played it, it wasn't new. It was like 7 years old.
And I played it with like 11 years old.
You have played it?
Now that I am playing it, it's not.
Oh.
It's like 11 years old.
Yeah, it is. And the gameplay, it's good. It just I didn't enjoy it as much as I thought I would.
The water looks great though.
Yeah.
Oh my god, I can move.
Yes. Finally. Holy shit. Look at the tower, please.
No.
It's a fucking beautiful town, man. Look
It
at that.
is.
Look at the moonlight. Look at the.
Oh, that's a big moon. That's a humongous moon.
Well,
That moon is too big.
Yeah, like
That moon
all
is
the
way
water,
too big.
all the water would gather where the
Yeah.
moon is.
That moon is way too big.
Jesus Christ, causing tsunamis all over the world.
Oh yeah.
Okay, well,
I have no idea where I'm going.
Bioshock Infinite,
Maybe here?
however, I did play completely through, and the gameplay. I feel like the gameplay didn't change that much. I mean, you could do different things like riding a rail,
What if I just
thingy.
go down here? No.
nothing, rail thingy,
Oh,
and
right.
you
Monorail?
could meet.
It's called a monorail, right?
I don't know.
can't. Oh no, I can see.
Um,
No gods or kings, only man.
but and you could melee
Melee.
melee
In what country is there a place for people like me?
in this country.
I
Called
guess in
Rapture.
your own country. Or
It's not a
city.
country though; it's a city.
Yeah.
Anyway,
Uh,
so I didn't think the combat changed that much. Not enough, at least. But the story was good. The story in both games. Well, I don't know if the first one it has a good twist, which you probably know of.
I probably do, yeah.
Yeah, probably you should know if you know it.
I know it.
Yeah. And Bioshock Infinite has a twist. You can't spoil it because it's too damn complicated.
I know it.
What is it?
It's that you're the father.
That's like the small twist.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
What's the big twist?
I can't fucking explain it. Too fucking big of a. It's so like the ending. You can't. I mean, there's no way that you will understand
Subtitles.
everything, but you will understand. Maybe, hopefully, like a basic understanding of what happened.
Well, wasn't it like that? You're Elizabeth's father. You're what's the main character called?
Booker.
Booker, and you're the antagonist.
The father is the antagonist.
Really?
Yeah.
I thought there were 3 guys.
No.
Huh. Well, yeah.
Yeah. So I could explain that, but that wouldn't be fun to just listen to.
Nah, probably not. No. Oh, that's a beautiful city.
Yeah.
Finlay.
Don't know if it would.
Finlay.
I thought you said Finland.
Finland.
I was like, Finland?
Finland.
What happened?
This is Finland, everybody.
Would this work? Would this?
I mean, in Finland, yeah.
But would it work? Like
I mean,
underwater?
the water pressure would just kind of collapse everything in on itself.
Yeah,
I
but if
think.
it's like
And you-
super strong
a
shit,
whale would just ram everything.
yeah, it
Yeah.
would like hit shit, and
It would be like, yeah, fuck your shit.
they would need
fuck
a
your
barrier
shit.
around the place, so
They would need a dome.
yeah, so there wouldn't come in any big fish like
Yeah,
the
yeah.
whale. But we wouldn't have that beautiful view of a whale among the
Well,
city
yeah,
if we didn't.
obviously.
This is actually a horror game.
Really?
Yeah.
And we're playing it with a bright ass fucking lamp.
Yeah. Well, it's not. Well, it's probably barely scary right now when we're playing it right now, even though it's remastered.
I have Steve controller.
I wonder if it still works.
Hey, that's an Xbox One controller.
Yeah.
Cool.
Hope your controller still can shoot though, because if
I
it can't
hope
shoot,
so.
you're fucked.
I know.
By the way, melee existed in both games, even though I said it might not. It's a good
I
game.
don't.
Anyway, I thought we, in this episode of what's the name of the show?
Party couch.
It's fucking named Party Couch.
Amazing.
Because why not? It's party.
In a couch.
We're two people, so and we're not having a party, and we're not a party of 3 people. So you know.
But 1, 2, and the game.
That's not a party.
I mean,
If we had like
the game could count as number 3.
well, no. Well, as you can see here, it's horror-esque.
Yeah,
You know.
but it's too bright to be scary.
You can't really. I can't see shit.
I mean, it's too bright in the room.
Oh yeah, in here. Well, that we'll have to live with. But anyway, I thought in this episode
I don't wanna.
we discuss our favorite game.
Our favorite game.
And we'll start it pretty easily. What's your top 3 or top 5, if you can handle that much, games?
Top 5? Okay, well, top 3. One would be, for me, Fable Anniversary. Well, okay,
Fable
it's in the top 3. God of War 3. And... what's it called? Oh, there's
Beyond
one.
Good and Evil?
No. Pick up the radio? What radio? Oh, I need a better controller. Ah, there. Dragon Age Origins. Yeah, Origins.
Origin. That's the first
one, yes.
Okay.
Definitely the best one of them all. Easy. And top 5, put in God of War, the new one, and Dragon Age Inquisition.
Okay.
I like Dragon Age.
Yeah. Never played it.
Yes, you have.
No. Well, I
On
tried it once.
Yeah, but
like
you had for like
5 minutes.
Yeah.
Like I barely would. I mean, yeah. I
you
guess
didn't even get out of the starting zone.
That's a Vida chain.
What's a bite?
You can. Funny that you would ask, because the game is wants to tell you if you don't know.
Oh my god!
If you're killed by if you die, here's where you respawn.
That's
So
what
if you turn them off, you can die, but you shouldn't die. You should avoid dying.
No shit. Well, if we take things into perspective, I have played 300 plus hours in both Dragon Age games separately.
Okay.
So yeah,
So it's fair to say one is better than the other.
Origins is definitely the better one.
And but did you say Fable
Anniversary.
Is that
Yeah,
the
that's
first one?
That's the
But
remake of the
Remaster.
yeah.
Okay.
And that's oh my, I can't see anything.
Yeah, it's freaking.
I have to
dark.
turn up the
That won't
brightness.
change.
The brightness.
Yeah, that won't change.
Really?
Unless you can turn it on the. That one. We saw it earlier. It didn't change when we only on your PC monitor. So
True.
unless you can change it on your.
I can try.
Yeah.
But Fable Anniversary is more like it's just nostalgia for me.
So it's not good at all.
Oh,
Okay.
yeah, well,
okay,
I think
get
it's
it.
good. Yes.
Yes.
I played it so many times. I know every ins and outs of it, but
Yeah.
it's so much nostalgia for me.
Mm.
So that's why I love it so much.
I played a lot of the second game. I didn't finish it because it never fucking ended.
Oh no.
It's so fucking long. I came pretty far though.
Really?
But I didn't finish it. It was not that good.
I can see shit still.
Yeah,
It's worse.
Yeah, it's pretty worse.
It's so much worse.
How strange.
I don't even know, man. Well, let's fumble around in the
Let's
dark.
try.
Oh.
Oh, light.
I have
It was a jump scare, but we were like, light.
light.
Jesus
Yes, I can't see
Um,
anything.
Yeah, just there's a
Yeah.
door.
Oh,
There we go.
There
Follow
was
him.
someone.
Follow him. Oh no, there's a fucking thing in the way.
Yeah. I can jump. No, I can.
Yeah, you
I
can.
can jump.
Why?
That's odd.
Hmm.
Well, your
That's
games.
Yeah, it's kind of hard to say favorite game because there's so many games that I really enjoy. Ooh,
They said a crowbar or something. I got a wrench.
did you say that's a crowbar?
No, he said, pick up a crowbar or something.
Oh, yeah, okay.
I got a wrench.
Oh.
Because a crowbar is so
Hmm.
cliche.
I wonder if that tattoo on your hand means something.
I wonder.
That it's chains.
Or maybe on the both hands.
It's like, are you in chains? Maybe you're controlled without knowing it.
I know.
So anyway.
I know I am.
Yeah,
Not
I
sure.
know, yeah, I know. But like the game that I played, I haven't
hello.
played. God, that's a loud controller. Yeah. The game that I played the most, I would say, is Dead Space 2. Well, I haven't played the most, but I've replayed the game over and over, and like you said with Fable Anniversary, I know the ins and outs of that game. I've collected everything over and over. Like I 100%ed it, and I replayed it and 100%ed it, and done it over and over. I own it on Xbox 360 and PC, and in a way I was just thinking like I would like a remaster, but the game looks good. Like it's probably always gonna it's never gonna. It looks good and it's so beautiful. You don't need a remaster, but you need, I don't know.
Remake?
No, you don't need, because the game is so beautiful. But a bundle of the games for Xbox One or something.
Oh yeah.
Just so you pay price for one game, but you get all free
yeah.
for the Xbox One or something. I don't know. I don't think they're for Xbox One unless it's like backwards compatibility. But that's the game that I've replayed the most and know the best.
Yeah.
And I've finished it on the hardest difficulty, yada yada. Don't die a single time, I believed. And tried to get all the achievements. I couldn't get the multiplayer ones because I didn't have Xbox Online, Xbox Live at the time, so I couldn't get the multiplayer achievements, but I had all the story and such.
Yeah.
So that would, I don't know if it would be my favorite game, but it's the game that I replay the most, and first game that I felt like this is my favorite game. But then I played so many other games.
Oh, Daddy!
Big Daddy.
Yeah.
He won't hurt you.
He will
yet.
drill me.
Not yet. He will try later. Mr.
And
Bubbles.
that's the creepy.
Mr. Bubbles.
That's the creepy one.
She's cute.
He has no socks on.
I can say light coming from his belly. Okay. What was I thinking about? Yeah, I played new games like The Last of Us, for example, which is people. I don't know why no one else says this, but The Last of Us and Dead Space 2 are pretty alike. They are very much actually, not story-wise, but other than and setting. It's not in space, and story-wise, no. But gameplay-wise, it's the same, like resource, you scavenge resources, you shoot the same way third person. Like, if you want the same gameplay or a very similar game, then that's a very good how do you say decoy?
Decoy?
I don't
Really?
know. What word am I looking?
Look-alike?
Look-alike? Oh, no, they don't look alike.
I mean,
Play alike.
I know.
But
But if we bring up things that are like The Last of Us, the new God of War. It's
yeah,
quite literally The Last of Us in a God of War setting.
Well, you level up in God of War, right?
Okay, yeah,
And
sure.
you gain
Except that.
armor and stuff.
Except the RPG aspects.
Yeah, like, but Dead Space.
You also gain
Ge-
armor.
Yeah,
And
you
new
get
weapons.
different suits, which give
Kinda
you
like
inventory.
armor.
I don't remember.
That's a
if they give-
guy.
Yeah, they do different things, if I remember correctly. Yeah. But Dead Space 2 is amazing, and The Last of Us is amazing. It has great characters, great story. Have you played Dead Space 2 better?
I have tried it.
Tried it. Wow.
I have not finished it.
Any of the other Dead Spaces?
I have tried the first one multiplayer with you.
It has no multiplayer.
The third one, yes.
The third one, yes.
Yeah, I was talking about the third one.
It sounded like the first one.
No, the third one.
But you haven't tried the first one at all? Then?
No.
The scary one.
I've seen you play it. Not anything else.
Okay. Because the first one is horror,
Yeah.
like complete horror. The second one is action, drama, and horror.
Yeah.
The third one is not that good. So
It's not good, man. It's not good.
I mean, because I love Dead Space 1 and 2, I can appreciate the third one for just existing. Because, well, there's another one if you want to play more.
I mean, it just exists.
If you want more, there is more.
Mm.
But if you just want the best parts, then just stick to 1 and 2. You don't have to play the third.
Well, if you want to continue the story. I
Well,
mean,
the story...
it's not that great.
The story is just the characters. Like, it's just... There's a marker. What's called the marker creates necromorphs, which are monsters. We should have played Dead Space by now. with how much I'm talking about
Oh,
it. But
yeah.
they create necromorphs, which are monsters, zombie-esque, and...
Space zombie.
Yeah, sure.
I was taking it some
They don't
virus.
survive outside of space. Well, outside of a spaceship. So
Spaceship zombie?
maybe just regular zombie.
But it's not a zombie. They have
They are
knives for hands.
Well, it's not even their hands. They grow out
Yeah,
limbs
they grow out
that
limbs
are
that
like
are-
new hands. or
That are
something.
like
But they are-
swords and pikes and whatnot.
Yeah, but they're they want to kill and they have no mind.
Yeah,
Basically,
I know.
so zombie-esque at least.
I mean, I guess.
And the story is in all three games, I believe, is a new marker has been created.
Oh my god.
Well, the first one is there is a marker. It created these monsters. Second one is humans built a new marker to take its power or something.
Hey, we can see.
And the third one is like there's another the original marker or something. I'm not sure. So it's always the same story, but the characters evolve, and the acting and the cutscenes are great.
Oh shit, a gun.
Yeah.
I like a gun.
In the first one, there's. Do you know? Have you seen Spartacus, the show? TV
Yeah,
show?
I have seen Spartacus Arena.
Okay, Gods of the Arena.
No, Blood and Sand.
Okay. Well, there's the.
I think.
They are slaves, right? Or just fighter.
They
Well,
are.
they're slaves.
They're slaves, yeah.
Yeah. And there's the one black guy with a whip.
Yes.
You don't have to remember the name
Yes,
of the
there.
character.
Yes, him. Yes.
I don't know what else he has done.
Me
If
either.
he's sort of famous, but he is in Dead Space 1.
Ah.
And yeah. And in so there's acting there, but the main character doesn't talk.
Okay.
And in the second one, the main character talks and he creates relationships with different people, and it's such good acting.
I can call my mom.
No, you can't.
Oh.
Just like The Last of Us. No, well, The Last of Us is really good, but Dead Space 2 has some of the best acting in game, and so has The Last of Us. But like, since everyone know, oh, The Last of Us has great acting. Not many people talk about how great Dead Space 2's acting was. So I'm gonna give that a higher approval rating.
Just because it's your favorite game.
Yeah, it's not. It's no longer favorite.
You're biased, Eric. You're
Well,
really
it's no longer.
biased.
I am. Why?
Because you're saying, oh, Dead Space 2 has one of the greatest actings ever.
Oh, in games. Yeah, it does.
Really?
Yeah.
You think so?
Yeah. Last of Us, Dead Space 2, I guess the new God of
I
War,
suck at aiming.
Uncharted game.
I just missed 3 bullets.
Good. Do you have any bullets left?
I have 3. This one,
Oh.
I can't aim with this.
Well, that's not good.
I need another controller.
But yeah, there are games with acting that isn't good. Then there are games with some good acting, but it's like basic, like Dying Light, if you know that.
Yeah.
You know, it's good acting, but it's just
It's
not
average.
It's not a character that you're interested in. There's not development of the character. There's nothing like that. It's just he talks.
Yeah.
You know, that's usually how it is.
Well, I'm thinking about the new God of War. That's amazing
Yeah.
acting.
That's good acting.
Yeah.
That's up there with Dead Space 2, Last of Us, Uncharted. You know, and that's not me being biased.
Well, if you want to go there, to
To
be
acting?
fair, the Call of Duty games, the newer ones, have good acting in them. They
The
had
one
they
with
had
Jon Snow, Kevin Spacey.
yeah, the one with Kevin Spacey. That was great.
I didn't.
I didn't
Play
play
it.
it. I saw some clips of it, and what I saw was it was good. The
Well-
acting, the game probably sucks, but
Yeah, but well, good acting comes from good moments and good character development. Like if it's, I bet as Dying, that was sort of my example with Dying Light, and Call of Duty works the same way. It's good acting, but they don't do anything. You know, it's just we need to go to checkpoint Charlie. We're getting
well,
fired
I'm not
at."
thinking about the cutscenes there.
You're thinking about the gameplay?
The cutscenes in the campaign.
Yeah.
Yeah, they did. It's not only we need to go to Point Charlie, blah blah blah.
No, but there it's like, you know, hey, we're brothers in arms. Here's
Well,
our
I'm still
backstory,"
thinking
and
about the
it's-
Kevin Spacey one.
Yeah.
It's not we're brothers in arms. He's an evil corporate mastermind.
But is he good? Is it a good character?
I believe so.
But you have to play it.
I have not played it, no.
Yeah.
But what I've seen of it,
Yeah.
I'm only speaking about through that.
Yeah. But I'm saying, like, it's good acting, but character development, like The Last of Us, how Ellie changes through killing people, through seeing people she loved dies, and all this affects her and develops her as a character.
Yeah.
Well, as Kevin Spacey is always evil bastard number 5.
Well, yeah,
or
but
something,
that's
but he
character.
does
Yeah,
good voice
that's
acting.
great character development.
Ellie.
Yeah, Ellie. Yeah.
Yeah.
Kevin Spacey, no.
Yeah. But great characters and voice acting go along. You know?
Well, yeah, but
Like-
when I'm thinking great voice acting, I'm just thinking they're doing a great job saying the lines and whatnot.
Yeah.
Great
which is,
character development is a whole other thing.
Yeah, but
Yeah, sure.
and I understand that, but there's
They go hand in hand, yes, but character development is much more important,
yeah.
one would say. But they can't.
Well,
It can't be good
They're
without.
both very
Yeah,
important.
but it can't be good without the acting.
No.
But acting can be good without the development.
yeah, but like The Last of Us or Dead Space or God of War,
Yeah.
the characters are well made, and the Call of Duty games they are not.
They are most definitely not, no.
No, and yeah.
Well, yeah.
I don't remember where I started with this, but
You were talking about your favorite games.
yeah, I remember that, but I don't remember where I was going with everything else I was talking about.
Me neither.
But Dead Space 2, Last of Us, favorite games. Then there's What Remains of Edith Finch,
Yeah.
which is incredible.
I've not played that one.
I know.
Right. Oh, Wolf Among Us. That's one of my top 5 actually.
Ah,
Instead of God of War 3.
but God of War 3 was your number 2. so Wolfram. So Dragon Age Inquisition is no longer in top 5, and God of War, the new one, is number 5 now.
No, the God of War, the new one. I just thought of it later.
Yeah.
That's number 2.
The new one is number 2. Okay.
Okay. Let me explain my list.
Yeah,
First one is Dragon Age. The
Fable?
Origins.
Oh, okay.
Fable is my nostalgia. I like it so much, but it's not the best game I played.
Okay. And
But yeah, first one Dragon Age Origins.
Mm.
Second, the new God of War.
Okay.
It's amazing. Third, Fable.
Mm-hmm.
Fourth, God of War 3.
Okay.
And fifth, Wolf Among Us.
Okay. Okay. Well, What Remains of Edith Finch is a great story, great voice acting. The characters they don't develop necessarily, but they tell a story that's just incredible, and the characters you go through, you're the same character, but you read other characters' lives basically,
Yeah.
and so you sort of see their view of it, and by that way it's amazing.
This is kind of funny actually, how this bathroom is built. I mean, here is the men's bathroom, and here's the women's bathroom.
Well, is it a hole in the wall, or is it made
There's
like
no
that?
wall there.
They made it like that.
Yeah, they made it like that.
Interesting.
That's
I like
funny.
also how like the freaking the toilets don't have doors.
Oh yeah.
So at the end here, like those two will look at the men on the left, and the women they will just stare at each other while they're taking a shit.
Like, yeah, taking a shit. Yeah.
Yeah. Time to wipe. Take me away.
Take me away, please.
Yeah. But anyway, What Remains of
I
Edith
can use
Finch,
the toilet.
incredible. If there's no action per se.
There's no real gameplay. Oh no, they were both gens. Okay,
No,
that's not as funny.
that takes away the whole.
Yeah.
They still have to stare at each other, so
I mean,
joke still works. Security alert! You have to fight fucking robots.
No. I don't wanna.
There's no real gameplay. You only walk through the story, but then you'll have little fun moments where you like, all of a sudden the animation changes and you're
Fuck me.
doing different
This
things.
controller sucks balls.
Yes, you bought it, so
No, I got it.
you got it. So
I can't even play like this.
well, you're fucking trying.
Yeah.
Can't you just stand so the flamethrower will hit the guy? Go forward. Stand so the flamethrower will, because it's aiming for you. So if he's
Yeah, but
standing-
he's just running around now.
yeah, because he got hit.
Still, this controller sucks.
Yeah, it does. And let's see. What other games are there? The first Walking Dead game is really good. Ah, damn it! What do I have on my Steam list? That is
I
the
don't know.
question.
Very many games.
I have Steam favorites.
This War of Mine.
Yeah, that was the one I was thinking about. This War of Mine, incredible,
Yeah.
fucking amazing. You really do feel like you're in a war, and you do feel like you're not a soldier or someone who has power to do anything more than pick up food that's left under some dirt. You know, you feel it really, I don't know how they did it, but you're so fucking immersed in the war that you're playing in, and the choices you
Wow.
make come so natural. Like you can't really you go to a place and you can only go to one place per night, and you don't know what it is unless you have been there before. So let's say you go to a place and there lives an old couple, which one of the places there does, and they don't want to fight. They don't want. They want you to leave. You can enter the house and just steal everything they have, and they have good shit, and you can just take their stuff and leave if you want to. They won't even fight you if you take the stuff. But since they have such good, they have like, they how do you say, talk boxes, text comes above them,
Oh,
what they say,
God.
and
Just gotta aim down your sights.
well, are they coming through or are they just hitting?
I don't know. I don't. Ah!
Well, anyway, and even though, just open the door behind you.
What door?
The
Oh,
big,
that
big
door.
freaking door, shining.
Do you know
gold.
how?
Well, you can still see.
I have to do this to turn.
Yeah, but
That's so annoying.
and you feel for them, even though you know it's good shit you're getting. And then when you come back, your characters are depressed because they stole from some old folks who wanted nothing bad to happen. You know.
Yeah.
Anyway, it's a great game. And yeah, top 4 that will be, I guess. I think that's 4 games. I don't have any order to put them in, I suppose. I guess What Remains of Edith Finch would have to be first,
Really?
then The Last of Us, then
What's this?
Dead Space 2, and then This War of Mine. If I had to put them in order, I suppose that would be the best order for me. Actually, do you remember how I played The Last of Us?
Yeah, you borrowed my PS3.
Yeah, I bought the game, borrowed your PS3, which I could only have for a week.
No, I could have it for longer.
Well, it was your sister's, wasn't it?
No, it was my entire family's.
Oh, well, your sister wanted it or something, I don't know.
I don't even know. No, you had to return the game within a week.
What? How did that work?
I
I
don't
bought the
know.
game but had to return it?
Well, if you wanted your money
Borrow the
back.
game?
If you wanted your money back.
Okay.
Because you bought it, and then you played it, and then returned it.
But they couldn't have given me a full refund.
No, not full, but they gave you something. They gave you. It's that 30-day guarantee rule.
Really?
Yeah.
So, because I played the game, I played through the whole game 3 times in a week.
Really?
Yeah, I was so invested. I just played it and played it and played it. And
Well, I know that was one of the reasons, because I know you returned it. Now you got something else, I don't know.
yeah.
Oh, I hate this controller.
It looks hard.
Yeah, just look how slowly I'm turning.
Yeah, but can't you increase like the turning?
Well,
rate
yeah, but
speed?
this is how I aim. I can't aim at them if I have to do this. And if it's too fast, then I can't aim at all. Then I just fly all over the place.
Okay.
It's so
Have you
annoying.
tried?
I mean, yeah, I have to, do this motion. I can't hold it. I can't hold it and steer it because then it stays.
Okay.
Then it just stay still.
If
If I do this, I can walk and I can hold it there.
I know.
And if I do this on this, it just stays.
Yeah, but if it's higher speed, can't you move more around?
Well, yeah, but then I can't aim for shit.
Why not?
Well, I can show you.
Yeah.
Where is it? It's this one, I think.
Additional settings
Don't want. Wait,
or sensitive?
is it this?
Uh,
I think it's this.
there should be one in the game.
No, that's not it. Really?
Yeah.
Well, then I'll return this to normal. God, motherfucking gameplay.
Yes. Nope. Customize controller sensitivity. There it is. See if that works for your Steam controller.
Oh yeah, it won't. Look, I'm not going to be able to aim. This I do just do this little motion,
Yeah.
and it flies all over.
But now you can like turn faster, right?
Yeah, but I can't aim.
Well, have it a bit lower. Have it so you can turn good and aim okay at least.
This is not going to work. This is
But
not.
it's a lot better than
Well,
every time you turn somewhere.
I'm just saying this is not going to work at all. Like, oh my god, no.
At all? It works some.
I don't even know what I'm doing.
There's shouldn't press start, see if there's any. Nope. Little sister. Okay, I don't know.
I'm gonna shoot this.
No.
I guess not.
I like how. Did you see the paint?
Huh?
The freaking painting. Is there a painting or a poster? I can't tell.
That one.
The one to the right.
That one.
No.
What?
To the left, but to the right of that one. There.
Down there. That one.
Yeah. It fell when you shot the chain.
Really?
I wonder if the bullet ricocheted.
Huh? That would have been cool. That's.
Because I don't know.
I
Well.
don't. I'm going here.
Anyway, I've said anyway so many times. That's what you're supposed to do, by the way.
I'm gonna hack the shit out of this.
Yeah, and the hacking is
Start hack. Oh.
it gets
no.
more and more annoying. Very easy.
I don't even know. Oh no.
Yep, just open them all and fucking, or not all, but the ones you need.
Oh no.
Which game did you say was your favorite? Was it Dragon Age Origins?
Yes.
They were made by BioWare, right?
Yes.
But you haven't played Mass Effect.
I've played the third one, not fully, and I have the second one on Origin.
Oh,
Free.
because you know that's supposed to be their masterpiece. you
Well,
know,
yeah.
the Mass Effect.
Well,
series,
yeah, I know,
except that drum.
but it's a shooter.
Third
That's
person.
my. But it's still a shooter. That's my problem.
Hmm.
I like the Dragon Age game because that's strategic. That's tactical. What they call. It's not. It's just. It's not like XCOM, but it's not like. It's not only action either.
And what makes it strategic?
Because you can press a button and then everything stops, and you can
In the first one as well.
in all of them,
Oh.
and then you can command everything what they want, what they should do. Like, oh, you do this, you should go there, then do this ability, use this ability, go there, attack, whatnot.
Okay. Okay.
And you have to use that on higher difficulties, otherwise you're screwed.
Hmm.
You can't play the game otherwise on higher. Well, you can, but it's hard, okay?
It's a lot harder if you don't use that tool.
Yeah. Especially in Inquisition, oh my god. I played it on the hardest difficulty,
Hmm.
and I got wrecked before I learned to use that fully.
Oh.
Like, oh my god. I tried playing it with headshot, I guess. I don't even know what's shooting me.
It's a balcony above you, I think.
I tried playing it with extra things, so maximum of maximum difficulty, and I couldn't even get through the tutorial.
Yeah, that's
That's
usually what the maximum
Yeah.
difficulty maximum
Like,
is.
it's like this. I take double damage, they take half damage.
Yeah.
That's one of them. I'm like, I can do this. It's cool. Oh.
What makes the first one the best one? Is it like the story?
The
then?
story is incredible. Like, if you, depending on what race you want to play,
Yeah.
you have different origins, and depending on what class you want to play within that race, you have different origins.
Okay.
And you can pick from 3 origins from every race, or if you're a mage, you have the mage have all the same, because it's
They got lazy.
no, because all the mages are basically in the same place.
sounds like they got lazy.
No, how can I explain this? You know, like they're like the X-Men, you know.
The the mages?
Most of the X-Men are in the Charles Xavier's school, right?
Well, the one in the movies, or the one we follow in the movies are in the school.
Yeah.
But of course, there's
Well, okay.
most of
Let's
them.
say this: the majority are in the school, right? Okay. No.
No.
Okay.
It's just one
Bad
school.
example. Bad example.
Okay.
Basically, mages are seen as criminals if they're not in a so-called circle, which is just a big tower. Because magic is, in their world, made to serve the divine and its people. And oh shit! I don't. Like I said, I can't aim with this.
It's something watching this.
I can't aim with this. I can't.
Well, the problem there was that you reloaded, then switched weapons, then switched back, had to reload, switch weapons, switch back, had to reload, and then wrench just
I didn't
swinging
know.
like crazy.
I didn't even know I was reloading.
Oof.
The screen was white.
Go back to the.
I don't want to.
Well, you should reload it in case you want to switch to it at least.
No.
Okay.
Oh, they're shooting at me.
Well, what's the story in Dragon Age
God,
Origins?
I'm dying. Fucking fuck. And there's a guy that I didn't see. I hate this. I hate this controller.
Well, I can play.
No.
Okay. Origins.
Right.
What's the story that's so incredibly amazing?
Wait, I have to do this. Wait. Well, I haven't explained the mages yet.
The major. Oh, okay.
Well,
you shot your own turret.
I know.
Jesus Christ, there is a lot of guys coming for you.
I know. I hate it. Okay, fine. You try aiming with this.
Yeah. God damn. Oh.
Well, mages are what?
I know the arrow
Well, yeah.
points where you're going.
Yeah, you're supposed to go upstairs.
Ah, but it pointed down when I went. Oh. Yeah, Origins.
Well, yeah. The mages are basically criminals. If they're not in the circle tower, yeah, they're seen as well, dangerous and should either be taken to the tower or killed. Yeah, right there, where they're found. So in Origins, there could have been two options, one being a free elven mage or a tower. But they didn't go with that because I don't really know actually. Because it would have been too similar to the forest elf one, I guess.
Forest elf one.
Well, yeah, you can be. You can either be a city elf or a elf that lives in a clan, in a forest.
Okay.
And I guess if they would have made the mage one have two different ones, it would have been too much the same as the forest one, because it would have basically been exactly that, but you have magical powers.
Okay. But
And also then, if you wanted to be human, you could have only had the circle one, because sure there are free range human ones, but they are so rare, it's not even worth mentioning, because all of them are sent to the tower or killed. So it makes sense that it's only in the tower. I mean, in Inquisition, you don't really have an origin. Everyone starts at the same place. But it's explained where you come from, and if you choose an elven mage there, you're from a clan.
oh. Okay.
So yeah. But the story in Dragon Age Origin is basically your whatever your origin is, and you're either cast out. Yeah, you're most likely cast out of whatever society you lived in, or
Okay.
you left of your own free volition, and join the Great Templars, who are basically the saviors. They protect the world of Thedas, which is the setting for the Dragon Age games.
Okay. The world.
The world, yeah, from the blight, which happens once every 100 or once every 200 years. I don't know. They can last for a couple hundred years or 50 or 5, depending on when they kill the archdemon, which is basically the thing that leads the blight.
Okay.
Because when the archdemon wakes up, the blight begins. When it's killed, it ends. So in the beginning of Origins, you are cast out or left or whatever to join the Grey Wardens. And in the conclusion with that, you notice that the blight is starting to, or the Darkspawn as they're called, which are the bulk of the blight's forces, are starting to ramp up in numbers. And then you notice that a whole slew of Darkspawn approach to your destination, and you realize, shit, the blight has begun. And every Grey Warden dies except you.
Of course.
Well, you and your lovely compatriot Alistair, whose story I don't want to spoil.
Okay.
Because it's kind of interesting.
Hmm.
So yeah, and then after that your mission is to gather allies using the Grey Warden Treaty, which is basically it sucks aiming with, right?
Fuck, I died.
It's really hard aiming, right?
Well, yeah, it's hard moving and aiming.
Yeah,
really hard.
exactly. And that's why I hate the controller for these kinds of games. It works for Dragon Age for some reason. Well, but yeah, you use the Grey Warden Treaty, which basically inscribes that all the ones that have signed it have to, no matter what the conflict or whatever they're up in, they have to help. And that's the game. You gather your allies and team members and whatnot, talk to them, develop a companionship and friendship with your teammates, and then you fight the archdemon.
Okay.
And then there are DLCs to that as well.
Yeah. Okay.
But that's the bulk of the story. You're gonna die
Fuck
again.
you, bitch. I hate you so much.
You're
Okay.
gonna die again.
Right.
We'll use the other controller next time.
Yeah.
So yeah.
Yeah. God damn this fucking. There we go. Here, you can take that one.
Maybe we should end it.
Well, there's that 20 minutes where we did nothing.
That's true.
So
That's true.
if it's 1 hour and 6 minutes, it's actually 45 minutes.
I mean, yeah.
Yeah. But what about Danganronpa?
Right, Danganronpa. Such fun games. But oh my god, there are so many characters I just want to punch in the face.
I hate
Like, oh my
all,
God.
if not most.
I like more than him, but not that many still.
Yeah, how many would you say you like out of the 16 that they in all the games? I believe you start with 16 characters.
13 in the first one, I think. Maybe. But I know in the anime there are 13 episodes.
Yeah, but like
Well,
three
yeah,
characters.
yeah, there are 16. Yeah, there are
murderers
16 in every game, I think. Yeah.
Yeah. So you like
Usually I like 4 or 5, maximum 5. Usually around 4.
yeah, and I like 1 or 2.
Yeah.
Like
That's not including the main protagonist.
no.
No.
Does he have a personality and
Except I need to lead everyone. I need to solve the case.
he doesn't even do that. He just I have to do this because it's the right thing to do.
Because my dead friend told me so.
Something, I don't know. Fuck, good game.
Whoa.
Suicide Bomber.
I
But
don't know.
Wow, and there's another one. Is he gonna throw bombs at you?
Oh my god.
He's holding like weird things.
Ah,
9 bullets. Okay, make
that
them
works. Is he dead? He died.
count. Oh, he threw it. Oh,
Wow.
okay.
Where's this is his body, right? I can't loot it.
Oh, he's not dead. He's in there.
No, I just got burned by the fire. Oh right, he's
really?
in there. Ah!
Yep, those wasted bullets. Did he smoke bomb?
I think so.
He just and went away.
He's a ninja.
Wow. Batman?
Did he die?
What happened to you?
Did he?
No, he went away. He ran away.
Oh right, there he is. I can't see shit. Okay.
That won't kill. Smoke bombs. Oh, this is like a boss?
Come on.
Oh shit, turret. Turret.
Oh, wrong
Smoke
one.
bomb. You missed.
I know.
Um.
This aiming sucks. Okay.
Oh god, oh god, oh man, oh god. Alright. Yeah, anyway, Danganronpa has, good story. Esque story. It has, yeah. And it has characters that are annoying as freaking all hell.
Yeah.
Some are, at least. Some are, like, for me, 1 or 2 are okay. But then they die. And
You don't even care
like
anymore.
most of the time when I play a Danganronpa game, I'm just hoping that the people I hate will die, and if they don't die, I hope they die next time, and then I go through all the fucking cases until.
Well, usually they die. They die.
Not all.
Usually.
Not all.
But I died.
Most people die, but
So did I.
what? Yeah, so
I
did
died.
you.
Oh my god.
But as when they come to like how they are written, not the characters, but what happened to them and why it happened and all this, they do that really well because you
yes.
can't figure it out just like that.
No.
You can guess, and some things you might guess right on. You will almost 100%. No, well, let's say 99% sure. You won't guess exactly what happened. You'll guess this could have happened, and you might be somewhat right, but you won't know, even if you get all the clues, until you have gone through what they call the freaking
The trial.
the trial.
The class trial.
When you go through all the evidence and
Die,
argument and
die.
counter argument and build up what happened and why it happened and how it happened. And then
Motherfucking
you can get.
I died after he died.
Yeah, you did.
Oh my god.
And then you can catch the killer, and you find out what the fuck happened here. But if you have to say best story game, which game would that be?
Best story game.
Yeah.
Story-driven game. Or
Well,
just
a
story
story.
in a game.
Yeah, the story is the best of all the games you played. The story that was.
Well, I haven't played The Last of Us. So
Well,
I
the
can't count
the
that.
story is she gets bit, she doesn't turn, they have to get her so she can become a cure. So the story is linear. It's only there to go from, so the characters will move. But the characters themselves are more the real deal, But story, if we're talking only story, what game?
Wolf
then?
Among Us. That's a great story.
That's a really good story, yeah. It's about.
Do you really want me to explain it?
Yeah.
Oh my god.
What's it? Well, don't go all out, but what's it about?
Well, you can play it as I explain.
Fine.
It's about you're the sheriff in town, in Fabletown as it's called, where all the fables of old live. Snow White, Rapunzel, Sleeping Beauty, all of them, and you are the big bad wolf, also known as Bigby, for some reason. And you're, as before mentioned, the sheriff. And there haven't been a murder in that town in however long, I don't know, because fables don't really die, they're really hard to kill. But all of a sudden, there's a head at your doorstep to your apartment building, and well, both you and Snow White, which is your companion, no, not companion, but you work with her, investigate the case and are led to a bunch of how would you say, underground activities. And one thing leads to another, no, but and you uncover a lot of underground activities, and that Fabletown isn't the dream place for all fables as many thought it was.
Did anyone think that?
All in the woods land building, maybe. Okay, maybe not dream that, but it's not as good.
I remember everyone being like pieces of shit
Well, yeah,
and just hating everything.
well,
like
yes.
That fucking frog.
Well, oh yeah, that frog is amazing.
He's like, you fucking suck. You're a horrible person.
Well,
Please help me. But
I mean, I'm not saying everybody that doesn't live in the. I mean, everybody lives in the woodlands. Oh, they're so grey and grand, blah blah blah. No, but it's much worse than the police thought it was.
yeah, there was criminal activity going on that they
Yeah.
were not aware of.
That no one was aware of except for those who indulged
Well,
in
most
it.
people bought like.
Yeah, most
also
people.
in this world, everyone is human, even the wolf, Bigby Wolf,
Yeah,
because
because
they take it.
They have a charm. It's called. It's basically a witch
Which
that-
creates it.
which creates a charm for you that gives you a human appearance.
And they are only
And they
are
are
for sale
super
in
expensive.
government.
Yeah, they are super expensive, but there are
Oh.
how would you say, a black market for these charms as well, which
We found, which is the underground activity we talked about.
yeah,
earlier.
that and loan sharks.
Yeah, but
Loan
for
sharks.
people that then get in debt because they keep buying it
Yeah.
from them.
And if you don't have a charm, you get sent to the so-called farm, which who lived there? Like trolls and
Well, the farm.
there were some
we
that weren't allowed in the city because they had to live there.
Okay, I remember. I thought of. They never really talked too much about the farm or explain what it is.
No.
But I believed it's just if you can't be human or afford to be human, you're gonna have to live as the animal you were in the originally,
Yeah,
and live in at a farm. Like if you were a pig, you would have to be a pig in a farm.
Oh,
Actually.
that calling.
So the rich,
Well, yeah.
Snow White and all of the rich people, which are those who were humans from the beginning,
Yeah.
they don't really
Well,
have too
all
much
except
trouble.
for Beast.
But he had trouble.
Yeah, he was Beast. He was still a beast. He had a charm. There's a time in the game where where he and you get in a little fight and he grows horns.
Yeah, when he gets angry, he
He becomes more beast-like. Like you
Yeah.
become more wolf-like because you don't have a charm. You were cut with a lycanthropy. The werewolf disease, lycanthropist.
I don't know.
Lycanthropist dagger, I think it's called, which turns you from a wolf to a werewolf.
What?
Which turned him from a wolf to. I read all the lore entries. You didn't know that?
Is this from the original story of Red Riding
No,
Hood?
this is from the game.
The game.
From
Okay.
the game.
There they say in like diaries or whatever.
Yeah,
that
they say in lore
he
entries
gets stabbed by a dagger.
No. They say in lore entries that Bigby doesn't use a charm, and he's not allowed at the farm because
Well, he would eat the animals.
yeah, no, everyone's afraid of him. That's why.
Yeah.
But instead of him using a charm, he was cut with a lycanthropist dagger, which turned him into a werewolf, so he can maintain a human form indefinitely,
Mhm.
or until he gets real angry and turns into a werewolf, and in the end, a wolf, just a wolf, a big, huge wolf.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
yeah.
and yeah, it's a good game.
It's a great game.
Telltale's best.
I'd say so.
I'd say season 1 of The Walking Dead is.
They got famous for Walking Dead, but I still say that that Wolf Among Us is the best.
I think actually the. Fuck you, bitch. What the fuck's that? Well, the first The Walking Dead and
Yeah.
the latest that I played, the latest one that's out currently, Batman season 2
Oh yeah.
was really good. Like season 1 was pretty bad, like one of their worst games.
Really?
Season 1 was not good, and I was really excited for it before it came out.
Yeah.
And then it came out, and it's the glitches of the games. It works terribly, not terribly, but it doesn't work like
as good.
Yeah, it's you can't enjoy like the most stuff because it's not done well.
Yeah.
But Jesus. Give me a second, bitch.
No.
Oh right. There we go.
Don't walk in.
Right.
Don't stand in the fire. Get out of the fire. Get out of the fire. You're dead.
We're talking story here, and we have Bioshock Infinite. We have Bioshock, and we have Bioshock Infinite. Bioshock Infinite has one of the best stories in games. Why the fuck haven't we even?
Because I
yet?
don't know that story.
No, but you should know that it's really, really famous.
Yeah,
right?
I know that.
Yeah, and yet we haven't fucking. We're playing this fucking game, and we didn't.
We got sidetracked. Okay.
We didn't even think. What the hell? Yeah. Anyway, Bioshock Infinite has a. The problem is, the problem for me was I enjoy when the story gets naturally comes to you.
Yeah.
And like What Remains of Edith Finch, you always walk through the story.
Yeah.
In Bioshock Infinite, however, there's like times when you just shoot things, and which is fine, but the story just goes away, and you're shooting things, and you're moving to a place, and then you're shooting more things, and I just want the story to continue, you know, and I'm not enjoying shooting people. I just come on, let me hear the rest of the story you have started to tell me. Oh Jesus Christ!
Yeah, but do you know what it's time for?
A quiz?
No. It is time to
shoot bitches and get money.
Say goodbye.
Oh,
yes,
really?
Eric, very good.
Yes, I fucking kill people.
And
I'm a murderer.
You're good at it, so I think
apparently
I can see.
I haven't died, so. Whoa,
Yeah,
Jesus. Oh. Well.
Yes. Well. Let's just see Eric kill these bitches, and then we say goodbye.
Okay, I've killed the bitch.
You killed the bitches.
Let's burn to death.
Get out of the fire, get out of the fire, get out of the fire, you're dead.
Oh, I survived. Anyway, thanks for watching. Next week
we'll play.
Let's see if I can get us up
something.
on Monday next week. I hope I do.
We'll play something.
Yeah.
We don't know yet.
Goodbye.